Good evening, John, and thank you so very much for that wonderful introduction. Certainly hope that you, the family, and of course your DJ business are doing very, very well and you're staying safe during these unprecedented times. Good evening, everyone. My name is DJ Matt Peterson from Peterson Productions Disc Jockeys, and I run a very successful DJ business located in beautiful downtown Northampton, Massachusetts. What's that, Matt? You say you're from where? The Bay State, Massachusetts? Yes, it is true. For the past 32 years, I've been running our business within Massachusetts, and I got to be honest, these have been some of the most toughest times I've ever encountered in all of our experiences. Why, you ask? Well, you don't have to look very far to look back and see that. Effective as of March 15th of this year, COVID-19 struck downtown Massachusetts, and it has not gone back to the normal. It changed everything, and I mean everything. Effective immediately as of March 15th, I lost 25 years worth of DJing at a local family entertainment venue. I lost 10 years providing our DJ services for a weekly car show that happened every single Monday night that lasted 7 months out of the year. I lost all of our weddings. I lost our birthday parties, our Jack and Jill's, corporate parties, and all events that fell within the DJ realm of private parties or even family events or gatherings. I lost many annual events that were fundraisers for the local community, and anything that you could think of that for me to possibly DJ or do was suddenly taken away from me as the rug was pulled out from underneath our feet, and I lost any possibility of any work and income for the entire year of 2020. I'm not saying that to brag or boast, but I lost inevitably what should have been a very successful year in 2020, as I was working anywhere from 3 to 10 events each and every weekend. Figure it out. That means that I went from being book solid to bored silly. Tonight we're going to be talking about how I can go ahead and give you some ideas, tips, suggestions, or possibilities to how you can look for brand new gigs within the new coming year. Now, I know what you're saying. Boo-hoo-hoo, Matt. So sorry. You've lost a couple of events. You've rescheduled a couple of events, and next year's going to pick back up. The number one question I get asked all the time by everyone in the DJ industry, event industry, wedding event industry, anyone who knows anything, I've always been known as, for the past 30 years, DJ Matt Peterson. Every time I walked into a new event or a new club, it was, hey, look, it's DJ Matt Peterson. Hey, there's DJ Matt Peterson. Here's the DJ. He's welcome. Anywhere I walked in the room, that's what I was known at. I feel lost right now. I feel at a total loss because I don't know what to do, how to move forward, what can we do? I don't even know when my next gig or event is coming from. So, how do we move past COVID-19? What do we do, or what can we do as professional entertainers to look forward, to look for that silver lining that should be coming ahead very soon, but unfortunately is coming at no definite timeline. We have absolutely no idea how long COVID is going to be around for, and I got to be honest, it looks like it's going to be sticking around for quite a while. So, what can we do? The number one question I get asked all the time by anyone I know is, Matt, do you think this is the new norm? Is this the way things are going to be for the future? How do you see things moving forward? Unfortunately, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a vaccine provider. I don't know when this is going to end. Unfortunately, I do know that for the foreseeable future, Peterson Productions and all the DJs within Massachusetts don't have any weekly gigs or income coming in because we cannot perform at weddings due to the recent regulations and state law mandatory laws that says you cannot have an event over 25 to 50 people. That's it. That's restaurants, that's bars, that's everything. That's a lot of our annual income. But don't worry about it, because I'm here to tell you a few of the ways that you can do about it. While this may be the norm for quite a while, look ahead, look to the future. Don't get caught up in yourself. Don't start getting depressed and getting worried. Don't start bugging out about where your next event's coming from or anything like that. Take time right now to sit down, seriously look at you, your business, your life, even your health style. Look at what you can do today to move forward. Always look ahead and always be moving forward. What can you do? It is time for all of us DJs and entertainers to go back to the very beginning, go back to the basics. What can we do to entertain our future clients in the foreseeable future? Get back to the basics. Ask yourself why you got into DJing. Look at what you can do to get your skills back up to par, okay? Know your strengths and weaknesses. Look at what you can do and how you can entertain your future clients. Get back to knowing our skills and everything. And now I know it's been hard, and some of us may have been shuttered in our homes or even our offices, sitting there going, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Take a look at your gear. Take a look at your equipment. Take a look at you. Can you learn a new skill? Can you learn a new hobby? Can you learn beat mixing? Can you learn something new? Go ahead and focus on your skills and take a hard, long look at what you can do to move forward. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Revise your business plan. Take a look at things right now. Do diligent time right now, and go ahead and invest in yourself. Personally and professionally, you'll be much better off for it in the future if you go ahead and invest in yourself. Get back to the basics, okay? Think way back to the very beginning when you first started DJing. Anyone you came in contact with, you had a business card. You told them who you were. You told them you were excited. You wanted to do their event. You asked them to invite you to their wedding, their birthday party, the Jack and Jill, whatever type of event you had your business cards readily available. Please take the time, go ahead and redesign your business cards. Here is a perfect opportunity for you to go ahead and brand yourself and get back in the public eyes, okay? We need to stay relevant. As DJs and entertainers, you need to stay relevant. You need to be current. You need to be up to date. So please go ahead and brand yourself. Look at this. There you go. Yep. Custom branded face mask to keep you safe and available during these tough times. Peterson Productions Disc Jockeys, National Association of Mobile Entertainers, teaming together to bring safety custom mask. Go ahead, brand yourself. You can see I have a beautiful shirt right over here. Go ahead, take the time. Make sure everyone knows that you are the professional DJ or entertainer. Look at these headphones from Floyd Rose. I took the time to go ahead and have those made up a while ago. Brand yourself. Always remember to brand yourself. Brand yourself. Stay relevant. Stay current. Be active. Tell everyone what you are doing. Okay? Be relevant. Stay up to date. Stay on people's minds. Don't go onto the Facebook. Don't go onto the social media. Don't go on Instagram or Twitter and say, oh, boo-hoo, me, I've lost my business. I can't do anything. I call BS on that. Get active. Get out there. Do something. Stay relevant. Stay in contact with all of your clients, previous, past, or even future clients. If you had to reschedule your events or change something or remodify things, think of how you can move forward. Be there for your clients at all times. Clear, concise, persistent communication is how you're going to keep them, and they're going to think of you when their next event comes around. Invest in yourself. As I said it before, brand yourself. Take the time to invest in yourself. Now, it might not be the best time right now to go out and buy brand new gear or equipment if you don't have money. I've actually coined a term recently called suspended spending. Well, I didn't have money coming in, so I wasn't spending new money or gear. Repurpose your gear. Repurpose your equipment. I was able to go ahead and do that. DJing stopped, slowed down, so I lost my speed quizzing gigs. I lost my trivia gigs. I lost my karaoke gigs. All the bars were shut down. The reason I mention these is these were events that I had going that were annual events, weekly events that kept coming and going and going and going. Be on the lookout for your next great event. Be on the lookout for the next possibility of what you can do. In the meantime, I took some time off to invest in myself and think about things. Go and look at DJ Books. Disc Jockey News Television is fantastic. DJNTV, I highly recommend them, and I love being able to be involved in these meetings. If you can become involved or if you can do any research, please do your work, do your diligent work. Go online, look up DJs, talk to fellow DJs, communicate with them, get back to networking. We have to network amongst each other. We have to work with each other. If I can't do an event, I definitely want to go ahead and recommend someone, a local DJ company who can do, if not a better job than me, as good a job as I can, okay? Know your strengths and weaknesses. We need to brand ourselves. We need to invest in ourselves. We need to network with each other. Stay in touch. Stay relevant. Stay in touch with your clients. Be there for whatever they need. When your clients do call in, or they send you an email or talk to you or get in touch with you anyway, greet them. Thank them for giving you the opportunity to be at their next event. Stay relevant. Stay true. Be active. And think about how you can go ahead and change things. Now, I said I took the time to invest in my business and to look at things. Seriously, take a look at how you can repurpose your equipment. Once this COVID-19 came and hit the bricks, I had to go all the way back to the very beginning and figure out what I could do. I went ahead and I started with mobile bubble parties. That worked great for the first 2 months. while the graduation parties and everything were going on. As soon as graduation parties ended up and the bubble parties and the mobile parties, drive-by bubble parties, drive-by mobile DJ parties, drive-by events. If you can get involved in a communication or get in touch with a group of people or a community that is putting together a parade or a drive-by party, jump at that opportunity. You may have to do a couple of free events, but that's okay. As long as you are putting work back into the local community, go ahead. I strongly encourage it. The other thing I did was I took advantage of equipment I had lying around. I had the projectors, I had videos, I had movies. I've gone now and we are now doing outdoor movie screens. This is a great opportunity for you to go ahead and get in touch with the local community and set up and still be able to DJ a community event before. Now, weddings are coming back, and yes, they are. Be there for your clients. Be there for your future brides and grooms. Answer your phone readily. Talk to them every day. Talk to them. Do whatever you can to make them feel at ease and make sure that you stay relevant, stay true to yourself, and be active. The other thing, I know I'm running a little late here, but John, I just want to mention one more final thing. As you rebrand yourself, be on the lookout for new, exciting ways to entertain local crowds. Okay? You don't have to look very hard. Take a look at local television. Take a look at the networks right now. If you look at someone right now, for example, on national television is a brand new TV show called Tag that features none other than J.J. Watt, T.J. Watt, and Derek Watt from the NFL as hosts of their own game show. Ellen is doing her own game show, Game of Games. You also have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Yes, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from WWE now has his own show on called The Titan Games on national TV. Don't be afraid to look ahead and encourage and be active for that next up-and-coming gig. Come up in next month, I do believe in October, I'm going to be talking about how you can go ahead and possibly get your next sporting event or how you can MC a sporting event. Thank you very much for listening to me, DJ Matt Peterson from Peterson Productions Disc Jockeys. On behalf of Disc Jockey News Television and Disc Jockey News TV, thank you so much for listening. Certainly hope everything finds you well. Take it away, John.